Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am JayLee. This is JLeesCorner, and this is Gossip Chat. Who said that? Everybody, nobody, somebody, honey, probably me, or YBF, or the Jackson brand, or TMZ, I don't know. But first things first, if you have not done so already, please come over to subscribe to my channel and become a JayBird, dun, and all that goodness and stuff. I don't know what my neighbors upstairs doing, but Jesus be a fence and center yourself, okay? Anyway, do not forget to also like, comment, and share this video. Follow me on IG and or Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. The link to all of that is in the description box below every single video, so always check the description box. So, not much has been going on, so I'm just gonna go to the blog sites, honey, and y'all gonna get this good little commentary, okay? This good commentary, cause it's like everybody at home chilling. It ain't that much, so we're gonna see what we can get. Be careful going pantsless during those Zoom meetings because you could have yourself embarrassed in these streets. That's for amateurs, okay? Look, I am forever on YouTube making videos without pants on, okay? I'm always in like a shirt or dress or some sort, but even when I have on like a little shirt, ain't nobody got time for pants that you cannot see what's below the boobs. And I feel like the only time that you should wear pants to a meeting is if you know you might have to get up during the recording. If you are just doing a regular Zoom and you are in control of the camera, okay, which means you know how far it's set up, like you don't have to wear pants. But when you don't wear pants, be aware of your surroundings, okay? The people I've seen getting caught with their pants off, literally, it's like they're not in control of the shot, okay? You can't do that. That's like making a porn and then not knowing how it's going to be distributed. You can't make a porn on someone else's phone. You don't have control of that phone, okay? Make the porn on your own phone and control it, okay? So if you're gonna go pantsless with what? Your own control of the camera. Anyway, because they was like, Tiffany had brought up how, she was doing a little video and whatnot, and at one point on one Zoom or whatever, she didn't have a bra on, and there was, you could see a little boobies or whatever. Another one, she went to the bathroom and did not know they can see her. I'm like, that's dumb. Like, why would you take the camera with you into the bathroom? Okay, to say, you know what? I'll be right back. You leave the phone where it's at. Can you leave the phone where it's at? And you go pee or whatever it is you may have to do. But you don't take the camera phone or the camera with you in the bathroom and just hope no one sees you. That's not how things happen at all, okay? Raye is who introduced her sister Blac to her life partner Jessica, who was also known as Big Booty Judy, okay? Are we surprised that Raye introduced her gay sister to another gay person? No. Raye, also known as Diamond, okay, from Players Club, because if you ask me, that is the most famous thing that Raye is known for. She's known for Diamond for Players Club and being married to that Prime Minister man who was out here scamming people or whatnot. Those are her two claims to fame. And I'm not saying she's not an amazing person, a black woman within the industry, but whatever. But I mean, like, those are her two claims to fame, okay? I'm not surprised that she knew gay people, okay? I'm not surprised that she introduced Blac. I was surprised when people said, oh my God, Blac finally came out. Blac been out since Word Up, Hey, Funkified. I'm like, who ever thought the Blac was fully straight? I mean, she could have been bi. I'm not saying she never had no dick. What I'm saying is I always knew that she would end up with a pussy. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And kudos to her sister for introducing her to her girlfriend currently. I think they engaged, if I'm not mistaken. Now, if somebody could introduce Raye to somebody who she gonna stay with, because I don't know if that's gonna happen. Meg Thee Stallion teams up with Beyonce. Okay, did the remix to Savage. Okay, they did the remix to Savage. I like the new version. I like the remix, okay? It's catchy. Some people don't like when Beyonce raps. I don't mind it, okay? I don't mind it at all. Beyonce was rapping on Beyonce, the Beyonce song. So Beyonce has always, over the years, had a little or stuff. I think she is just now more open to doing it. I don't mind rapping Beyonce because she still raps in a good tone. Okay, she raps in a good tone. I don't mind it when she is, a feature on someone else's song. I also don't mind it when she's like one or two, you know what I'm saying, little bops with it. You know what I'm saying? Beyonce was a whole bop. Partition, you know what I'm saying, was a whole little rapping and everything, a little singing. I don't mind it, okay? So yeah, the Savage remix with Beyonce, I love it. Love it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Gabrielle Union admits that she was a thought back in the day and said she once advised Aisha and Steph Curry to sleep with other people. I seen this going around and people like, oh my God, I cannot believe she said that. She didn't say it last week or even last year, okay? She said it before Aisha and Steph was even married, okay? A long time ago, okay? Like 9, 8, 7 years, a long time ago, bruh. And I feel like y'all forget Gabrielle Union is older. Gabrielle, I think, is 50. Or she's at least 48. Okay, she's older, you know what I'm saying? And so it's not surprising that back in her thought days, and she admits I was a little thought, you know what I'm saying? Thought she was just out here partying, having fun. Again, people don't understand how much fun and freedom you had back in the late 90s. Okay, the late 90s, early 2000s. You was able to be a thought without it being called being a thought. You was really just out here enjoying life, okay? And as Gabrielle said on the little live thing where when I was talking to them or whatever, and because they were so young, they were both in their early 20s, okay? Like late teens, like maybe 19, 20, 21 or whatever, 22. They were so young. She said, like, he's gonna be a basketball star. And I'm saying y'all should just break up and, you know what I'm saying, fuck other people for a little bit of a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because in real life, for basketball stars who are that young is rare. It's not impossible. It's rare that it works and the dude really be faithful, you know what I'm saying, and things don't fall apart where they may. And she said I was wrong though, because look how they made it, okay? And they are truly like unicorns within the realm of, being faithful and honest and loving one another at such a young age, okay? At such a young age, okay? And I do think they different, but I'm like, why y'all act like that's dumb? That's not dumb. You would advise your friend who was 19 to not marry this dude who finna be a basketball player. Girl, no, go fuck somebody real quick. Yeah, so I don't think that was an outlandish suggestion, okay? And again, they weren't currently married. She wasn't like divorce your husband and go fuck somebody, or divorce your wife and go fuck somebody. It was y'all ain't married yet. Y'all so young, like live life. Live life at 19 and 20 and 21. You really, really should. So I'm like, kudos. Look, some people don't like Gabrielle. I ain't one of them people. I love her and the fact that she now can admit her wrongs of her past, okay? She admits that she used to be like a bit of a mean girl and she did not wish the best for other women or whatever. She can admit that at some point in time she was broken on the inside and now she's a bit fixed, okay? So we need to understand that people could have been fucked up people before and they better now, so leave her be. Damn it. Okay. Other news, who knew that the Pied Piper of R&B, who's currently locked away on a forced vacation, okay, you know who that is, okay, and Niecy Nash auditioned for the Five Heartbeats. Robert Townsend was doing like the making of the Five Heartbeats, is streaming on UMC or UAC, something with UNC in it. I don't know which network that is. And they say she was in line, back when she was younger, of course, to audition. We know that Cynthia Bailey auditions. We also now know that, the Pied Piper Ryan B was also there. And he actually talked to Robert Townsend. And Robert Townsend said how, he was there to audition. And he wanted to also be involved musically in some kind of way. If that man the Pied Piper, I almost said his name, was involved in songs from the Five Heartbeats, I would have been pissed. Because we already have each like, oh my God, I hear a song, I'm like, damn, he did that, I'm so sad, or I'm mad, or whatever. I don't need him to be involved in not a song for the Five Heartbeats. But he wasn't in the movie for one, and he was not a part of the soundtrack for two, so that's fine. And Niecy Nash was also not in the movie, and I'm like, I'm not surprised. Now, he also brought up how in the role of JT, who was played by Leon, at first, that character would have been played by his brother Keenen Ivory Wayans. I'm like, Keenen as JT? The sex addict JT? And I'm like, I love Keenen. I think Keenan's great. I think Keenan's a great actor, producer, director, and he's an all-around talent. Okay, we need to give him his stars and clan claps and hugs and his flower while he's here. Keenan's amazing, but I don't think I would have liked if Keenen would have been playing JT. I don't. And I liked how Robert Townsend brought up how in the movie was shot backwards because he made the cast grow out all their hair because he did not want to have wigs. So he made them all grow out their hair, shot the scenes where they would, have more hair or whatever, and then that was smart. So that way you weren't having people have to cut the hair off, shade the hair off, or whatever, give them wigs and all that. I'm like, see, Robert Townsend is real, real smart. Okay, he's real, real smart, and we love it. I feel like my neighbors up there wrestling for their life, okay? Like they're wrestling the girl, who is it, Hulk Hogan, okay? Or Jake the Snake Roberts, who was y'all wrestling up there? It's Bam Bam Bigelow. When I say that, girl, Vince McMahon have to be their landlord. I mean, he ain't my landlord, but he got to be there because it's just too much noise. Anyway, Issa Rae's movie, The Lovebirds, which was supposed to come out in theaters, will now be released on Netflix. Okay, it's going to be out on Netflix later in May. I think it makes sense. Some of them can't wait to release it. You know what I'm saying? So it's smart if you are able to get a deal with Netflix to release it. People going to watch because ain't nothing else on. Okay, we going to watch, and that's what's going to be. Kenya Barris addresses colorism, backlash, in this show Black as Fuck on Netflix, and opens up about divorce and all these things. One, he did bring up how his divorce to his wife in real life was announced like on his birthday, and it was really, really bad, and that's not how things were supposed to happen. That's one thing. I did watch the full season of Black as Fuck. Episodes 1 and 2, I can admit I wasn't really into it. However, I was also watching it when I was doing other things. I wasn't really focused on the show. I had other thoughts in my head. I was still unpacking stuff. I really didn't give it the chance. At one point, I let like 3 episodes just put on Netflix, and I wasn't watching it. I was like on my couch laying down, scrolling Instagram, but listening to it. I can say by like episode 5, as I started listening, I'm like, wait a minute, this sounds funny. And then for 5 to 8, I watched it. I'm like, okay, I like the show. It's a different kind of humor. It is just like, I do feel like it's like Blackish, except more raunchy. Okay, I do think that. And I think the reason for that is you had to make it more raunchy or else it's just like the show. And they also were doing stories and talking in ways that they're not allowed to do on Blackish, because Blackish is on a network television show. And there are certain scenes and certain conversations and certain ways they want to go that they can't do on Blackish. But you can be unapologetically crass and harsh on the show, and if you really give it a chance, it's good. I like how Kenya is not trying to be an actor. He's really just being himself because this is literally his life. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I like how when he was talking to, because he was doing a podcast with T.I., and he brought up how he purposely did not try to model himself to be how Anthony Anderson plays him on the show. Because, the show Blackish that Anthony Anderson stars as Dre, he's playing a character inspired by, the show Blackish is inspired by Kenya Barris' real life, with him, his wife, and their kids. So both shows are a representation of his life. But but he said he did not want to play the role that way because then Anthony Anderson would be judged based on him. He said, I want to play it completely different or whatever. And it's a I don't give a fuck way that he played the show. I think everyone on the show was a I don't give a fuck type of person. And if you don't give the show a chance, you may miss it. The humor is not, bum bum bum. It's not that kind of jokes. It's not that kind of comedy. You have to really pay attention to even catch it. Like, not to say you have to be woke, but you have to be woke and fully aware of what they are saying and what they are doing. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that each show, the like little synopsis of it is, because of slavery. Oh, guess what? Because slavery. Like everything can be tied back to slavery because it's just a way that they're approaching things. And I like it. You know what I'm saying? The backlash to me is because people don't understand everything won't be so cookie cutter cute. Okay, so I suggest anyone who watched it and maybe didn't get it, rewatch it. It's only 8 episodes. I'm going to rewatch it from start to finish just because I did not give it a fair shake from episode 1. I didn't get into it until episode 5. But after 5, I'm like, it's actually good. And I probably missed stuff that was amazing from episode 1. So I am going to rewatch it. Lamar Odom's fiance, Sabrina Parr, says he could leave me today and I would be financially good on my own. Okay. I don't get why people go after women all the time who date successful men. Why do you want them to be with somebody broke? And just because a woman is with a man who has money does not mean she needs his money. Okay, I'm going to leave that at that because it is what it is. Britney Spears accidentally sets her home gym on fire. She literally said, I had some candles lit, one thing led to another, and then my gym burned down. Girl, you know how hard it has to be for 2 candles to burn a gym down? Like, you don't really have flammable things in a gym. Like, it's like equipment and shit. How did 2 candles... Girl, crack is whack. Anyway... That wasn't nice, but it was factual. Iggy Azalea and Playboy Cardi allegedly welcomed a baby. Iggy Azalea has not posted on social media, at least her IG and her Twitter, since around December. That was around the time they were saying that she was allegedly pregnant. And she kept posting all these flat tummy pictures. But we know they do that when they're pregnant. Okay, there are many women. That's also who, I think Kylie did that. She kept posting flat body pictures or whatever. Other actresses and people in the industry or whatever, when they are pregnant and don't want anyone to know, they post a lot of flat tummy pictures or whatever. And you don't know they had a baby until the baby's here. So congrats to them if they had a baby. It's supposedly allegedly a baby boy. I know he was arrested earlier before on like some drug charges or whatever. But if this is true, this will be both of their first kids. And I mean, at that point in time, the surgery that Iggy Azalea had to get hips, her hips may be normal now. That was shady, but I don't really care. Shady bitch. Eminem caught an intruder in his living room while his security team slept through the alarm. This happened in early April. I'm like, why is it coming out now? The dude like broke a window, climbed in or whatever, and Eminem caught him in the living room, and then security got up or whatever and tackled him. The whole security should be fired. I mean, because it's one thing if you sleep because it's like 4 a.m. It's something different if you sleep. It's 4 a.m. The alarm goes off and you don't wake up. Your whole job is to be the security of the person. If you security and you don't secure your T, which is me, then we have an issue. Why didn't you wake up, bruh? Okay, he in my house. And thank God, the guy didn't do anything or whatever. But, now he in jail and stuff. And sometimes that's what you get. Doja Cat teases new Say So remix featuring Nicki Minaj. It hasn't came out yet. The little thing leaked and said it would come out. I think it was yesterday. So when it come out again, I will tell y'all how I like it. Okay? But we shall see. Tekashi 69 hints at releasing new music on May 8th. I don't really care about snitches or bitches for that matter. I was never a Tekashi fan, so I don't care, but I'm interested to see, like, are people going to really, like, still, support his music. Like, he still have a whole career. I mean, he's out, but no one's like seen him or whatever. So I'm looking like, I just don't get where that's gonna go. I don't care though. Kendall Jenner on rumors she's dating NBA star Devin Booker. Okay, they act like I'm not in full control of where I throw my cooch. Kendall has been known to date multiple basketball players, and I don't mean like one place like at the same time. I mean like she just goes from the next to the next to the next. I mean, dudes do that all the time. Dudes in the industry date multiple women or whatever. Why is she not allowed to date multiple men? We don't know if she's banging them all. I mean, I assume she's banging them all, but we don't know that, and I don't think there's anything wrong if you are a young woman who is single and you have your whole life ahead of you if you're dating different people. Okay, that is the point of your 20s, to have fun. As long as you're using some STD, girl, as long as you're using some condoms to not catch an STD, and you got your birth control on point where you ain't getting knocked up by some random people, then do you, boo. But I mean, like, don't throw your cooch around. Like, don't throw the cooch around. Like, throw yourself around, you know what I'm saying? But don't throw the cooch. Leave the cooch where it's at, okay? Leave the cooch for people who deserve it. Don't be out just throwing the cooch all around, especially now that the package is just vividly catching people. Like, keep your cooch to yourself, okay? But again, dating multiple people, because you're single, ain't nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing at all. Kim Kardashian is frustrated with Kanye's lack of parenting help. His lack of parenting help, says the source. Every time it says a source about the Kardashians, I assume it's Kris Jenner. Kris Jenner to me is the source, okay? Or if it's not Kris Jenner, it's whoever Kris Jenner pays to be the source. I don't feel like they have like really secret sources. They be the sources. They be the sources. I don't know what's going on in their household. I don't know them people, okay? But I can only assume Kanye seemed to have been a very happy father. I mean, that was, though, back when they had this one kid. Now they have 4. And a happy father of 1 sometimes may not always be a happy father of 4. But I mean, his lack of parenting help. It depends on how one person parents. I feel like if y'all in a house together and he's just not if he's not as attentive as you are as a mom, then just tell him that. You know what I'm saying? If he's like, well, I don't care, I'm going to be me, I'm going to be Kanye. You know who you married. He does things in his own time, in his own way. As long as the kids ain't forever bothering Kim and never bothering Kanye, and Kanye be like, fuck them kids, then I mean, what can you do? But I still feel like the source is Kris. Okay, and Kris usually starts leaking shit once Kim is looking for a divorce. So we shall see how long her and Kanye makes out. Or it could be total bullshit. But I do think both parents need to be active parents. But again, one person's opinion on a lack of parenting can depend on what that person's idea of parenting could be. Some people's idea of parenting is it could be hovering. And you know what I'm saying? You're consistently around the kid. We need to help them with everybody not like that. His thing could be the kids playing Legos. I don't have to be with them when they're playing with Legos. Just because you want to sit there with them and help them count Legos, don't mean I need to come with y'all and help y'all count Legos. I don't want to count Legos. I don't. But I did help the son build a spacecraft the other day. I know I be having random things to connect to, whatever. Jada Pinkett Smith on how she and her husband Will are handling the quarantine. I realize I don't know Will at all. People, that headline just seems problematic to me because my thing is this. I think when you have been married for over 20, I think they've been together over 20 years. Okay, when you have been together that long, but you also have been together that long, but also away from each other a lot, you may not have spent 2 months together every single day in the same house with neither one of you been able to leave in 10 years. You know what I'm saying? That can really make you feel like he like bananas in his milk? Since when? I ain't know that. Oh, she like brown sugar in her water that she drinks on Tuesdays? I ain't know that. You know what I'm saying? It could be things that you just did not know. Or it could be he gets on my damn nerve because he no longer lets the seat down. He leave it up because he be gone so damn much. It can be that. It can be a plethora of things that, she means by I don't even know him now. I don't know him at all. Because it's different when you are around somebody 24/7 every day. You can't, no one can leave. No one can leave. Not no one can leave. It's just, because in each, and she said it's challenging because you have to look at things differently. And again, when you are stuck in the house with your husband, no break, no nothing. It can put a whole strain on things, and people keep saying like this shutdown is going to test a lot of relationships, because again, it's easy to be together if I can leave the house for 8 hours and go to work, or you can leave the house for 8 hours, or even if within 2 weeks we both left the house and not been in each other's faces for like an hour or two every day. Girl, can't go nowhere. I don't know. Now, with that, their house is huge enough to where they don't have to be up under each other. I mean, if you are a couple in a one bedroom, okay, that may be a bad situation. But I mean, Will and Jada's estate is a huge estate. So even if they can't go to Target to get tissue or to get a toolkit to put together a table, they have so much space to walk around and not be in each other's face. So I feel like that too. Like, calm down. Like, y'all not in no one bedroom apartment on the Upper East Side, you know what I'm saying, bumping into each other, in the bathroom. Calm down. Mario hints at being in a relationship. Mario, we don't care. He also says he's a king of R&B because nobody's fucking with him. Mario, you haven't had a hit in a long time. Like, I mean, what was your last hit? Was it Braid My Hair? I don't know. He may have had once the Braid My Hair song, but I feel like, why do people feel like they're the king of R&B when they not even currently or recent? If you've never been the king at one point in time, like Bobby Brown at one point was a king of something. Michael Jackson at one point was a king of something. Usher, Chris Brown, there were moments and pockets in life where they were untouchable. Okay, I don't think Mario has ever been untouchable musically. Not saying he's not talented. It was at a point we did not like Mario's nostrils. Okay, I mean, like, is he really the R&B king? No. It doesn't mean that you can't sing your ass off. You can sing your ass off. You do look great. You grown up to be a nice looking man or whatever. You grown into them nostrils. But I mean, I would not say you the king of R&B. Not while Usher is still alive. And Chris Brown and Miguel. Oh, Miguel. You know what I'm saying? Miguel has amazing. I don't think of Mario as a great musician. I think of Mario as, he was an artist who had a couple good songs. That's how I look at him. I do not look at him as a king. But everybody gonna toot their own horn. He not gonna say, I ain't shit but like a fat-head artist. He not gonna say that either. But you not the king of it. No, brother, you not. We gonna leave that be. We not leave that alone right there. The Pied Piper of R&B legal team is disheartened by a publication who said that he should not be released. Do they not know what he's charged with? I feel like every time his team wants to get him out because of the package, they seem to forget why he locked up. The people who are getting off and getting out early are people like with non-violent offenses. The charges against him are very much so horrible. He don't need to be out. And I get that he could get sick. Well, I mean, you've been sick for a long time, my brother. So, I mean, like, I don't think he should get out. I don't. I don't. Because if that's the case, anybody else with his same charges would then say, well, he got out, so I should get out too. And then next thing you know, we got a street full of the petties, okay? The petty of the files, okay? And we don't want the petty of the files out in these streets, okay? We don't want the petty of the files out. Put it together, okay? Y'all know I can't say certain words. We don't want that out in these streets. Like, leave him where he is, okay? Keep your ass in your cell. Okay, it is a toilet and a sink in there. Okay, now for them to get food, if they have to go down to the cafeteria, then that's gonna be rough. That's gonna be rough. Get you some oodles of the noodles and cook me in your cell. Okay, I feel like you should have enough money to have your own little microwave. Don't they have do they have microwaves? They have to have like stuff to cook with, in they cells. I assume. Either way it go, he shouldn't get out, okay? He should not get out. Kentucky governor accuses man named Tupac Shakur of using a fake name for filing unemployment, but the guy was actually named Tupac Shakur. Tupac Shakur. Let's let this straight. It's not weird that the governor assumed it was a fake name. The guy was like around the age that Tupac would have been at this point in time, and when I hear the name Tupac Shakur in my head is dead. Okay, he died in 96. So I don't think it's weird for them to think this is a fake. Somebody up here playing games. But this man legally changed his name to Tupac Shakur years ago or whatever. And I mean, but it's not weird. I would have also thought it was, look, if somebody send me a friend request, and it's of Tupac Shakur, then I was alive when he died. I know it isn't him. That's not him. I don't think it's weird. I mean, it was nice of the governor to apologize once they realized, oh, that's the man's real name. He changed it. Okay, but I mean, like, don't act like, oh my God, I cannot believe that. It's like, oh, shut up. Blac Chyna shows off her feet for her OnlyFans page. She charged the people $50 to subscribe to her OnlyFans account. Blac Chyna don't have no other means of income, but I feel like, how else she can't make money? I mean, I think she had like a little makeup website line, so that may be doing whatever, but she was getting the most for money for like doing hosting gigs, and she can't do that right now. So she gonna try to, make some money from these fans and show them her feet. I mean, that's weird, but I mean, that's on her. I don't understand it, but I'm gonna let it be. I'll let it be. Diddy said Joe Biden needs to make his plans clear or he can't get the black vote. I will hold the vote hostage if I have to. I get what he means. He means nobody should vote for anyone blindly. However, if my options are Trump and Biden, I'm voting for Biden. Points blank, period. Okay, it's a time and a place to make politicians aware that you will not blindly give them your vote. It's not that time when your options are anyone in Trump. Okay? Periods. I don't care what anyone says. Oh my God, Joe Biden maybe. Even the last election. Oh my God, between Hillary Clinton and Trump, it's like two evils. But y'all picked the worst of the two. Okay? So while I get what Diddy is saying, you cannot then tell people, hold your vote hostage. And if Biden doesn't make a clear plan, don't give him your vote. You should not vote. The main thing should be getting Trump out of office. Period. Okay, and I'm going to leave it at that. Janet Jackson biopic is in the works. Okay. I need it to be actual and factual and not cookie cutter. I don't like when people do their own biopics and it's not, good. I don't like it when they lie. Like, that's just not something I think should be done. I want them to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. I think Bobby Brown, New Edition were really good biopics because it showed, the downside and the bad things that happened. I want a Janet Jackson biopic that shows what happened between her and the barge, okay? I want a Janet Jackson thing, and I want to see, Joe being horrible. I feel like I want to see that, and I just don't want some cookie cutter bullshit. So I hope she's also included in bringing it to light, but I want it to be honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need them to address, that she at least has a different nose. Okay, I need them to address that. I need them to make sure that the actor, at least whispers 5 times in the movie. Because it's like, it needs to be realistic. And don't go for someone who doesn't favor her. And also don't go for someone who does favor her but can't act. Like, it gotta be a really good medium. You know what I'm saying? It can be someone who does not look exactly like her if they can pull off the role. You know what I'm saying? I prefer good acting over, who they look like over anything else. I think that's all we have for right now. Is that everything? Yeah, that's it. So again, it really wasn't much. I was just going through the motions or whatever. Oh, I do say Toni Braxton said this Rodman was hot in the 90s, but they did not date. They kept trying to see whether they were dating or whatever. And she's like, no, those pictures of us together were literally from like an MTV award. And we took a couple pictures. And on one picture, he had a jacket on, and the other one, he had a jacket off. So it's not like it was these multiple pictures who, of us together. And I'm actually like, that's not what it was. So there's not anything else that we have going on, so I'm gonna leave it at that, because this is like 40 minutes long, and I'm doing this so that y'all will have things to watch. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. To subscribe to my channel, so follow me on IG and on Twitter at J_Lees_Corner. I have tons of other videos on my channel, so be sure to watch them all, okay? And be safe, stay home, wash your hands, don't touch your face, okay? Even if your state is open, if you don't have to go out, don't. And if you go out, don't go to parties, don't go out to big places, or whatever. Keep your asses at home, okay? Peace.